This is where the different designs come down, and move it around if you want to take a photograph. That's a small little American football, miniature football. The large piece is here, but this is where the design sheets come down, and from the design sheets the different pieces are marked. They're marked along here, and then they're brought into the cutting shop, which we're going to go into very shortly. So on a bowl like this there could be over 600 different cuts. On a small piece like this, well, you're only talking a half a dozen or more. So there's a big difference in the way pieces are cut, depending on the different designs and patterns. Now, this is a full-size National Collegiate College's work. This is two pieces fused together with a Loctite solution and an ultraviolet light. Two pieces, just in the middle, and the same would apply to the small one. Now, in the NBA one, there's no fusion. It just sits down. It just sits down into a middle. So that went to Arkansas this year. Went to the Cavaliers in Arkansas. That would be one similar to the football helmets that they gave coaches here from Boston College and Georgia Tech on the 4th of September. Saturday the 4th of September just gone. Those two colleges teams played in front of 58,000 spectators in the Aviva Stadium in Dublin. So we're going to go down now. We're going to go down now shortly, down to not for public consumption, but I tell you. Now, this is cutting at a very high level of water crystal pieces. Another good opportunity to use your cameras or photographic equipment if you so desire. You're in very, very close to the cutters, and I'll allow you a small little bit more if you want to there with David. The markings are being followed because Yeah, yeah. They're markers. David's markers, but there's a small little drop of industrial alcohol so that it dries onto the crystal and it stays on the crystal while they're cutting it. It makes it water resistant. And this is a new piece now that young David is doing there just in front of us. So you're getting an insight into a piece for the first time. The other pieces are production items. Philip and young Adam, an apprentice cutter there. Very good question. What happens to the second? Well, they're all smashed and they can be all recycled. In fact, it's a very important part of the composition of the batch. The batch is made up of sand, potash, litharge, and good colours. The good colours is the broken and rejected pieces of crystal. And that could happen at any time, whether it's in the blowing room, here, in the sculpting and engraving, or indeed in the packing when they have it polished. There's many occasions when I came in the morning time and there are pieces left up there because they leave up a certain amount for the visitors to actually break themselves. We don't charge. We don't charge for breakage. That's ground up and that is central actually to the composition. Now just look at the markings, look at the way that David and all the other lads have followed those markings. And you have all the cotton there as well. And the lady asked me a good question about the trophies. I'll come back to her later on. And this is all the cotton, which is about 6%. About 6%. Yeah. No. Computer is set to do about 6% on some of those pieces.
What job for? What job for?
Yeah, they'll move about 200 pieces altogether out of this room today. About 200 pieces. Okay, when you're ready, you can move down to the next area, which is the sculpting and engraving room.
Morning. Start like that. Amazing.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, some great questions there, and that's what makes the tour so interesting. Nice little bit of interaction. This is sculpting and engraving. We're getting away now from the production pieces and we're going into the one-off items, the trophies, and the award ceremony pieces, and all of that. So this is making pieces on demand, commissioned items, trophies, even the People's Choice Awards. People's Choice Awards for Los Angeles, 101 of those have to be done by the middle of next month, and the ceremony itself will be in Los Angeles. Will be in Los Angeles. You have to make a speech now, of course. What do I do, Steve? What do I do? Camera. Here we are, okay? Okay, if anybody else wants to take a photograph there of this year's People's Choice Awards, which are going to be in Los Angeles on the 1st of January 2017. The engraving is down further a little bit there. Down further a little bit is the engraving, and you can have a look at the People's Choice Awards as well and other pieces that you really want to have a look at.
There's one for the Queen.
Waterford crystal, the engraving part of Waterford crystal is very, very interesting also. And this is where they use copper wheels dressed with carbon dust and linseed oil. And they also use etching tools. And they work in a variety of styles. They work in intaglio, they work in freehand portrait work, they do etching, do beautiful calligraphy. Now, a lot of those pieces end up in very, very important addresses. But now and then, you would be surprised where some of them end up. And this piece ended up in a firehouse on 31st Street in Manhattan. Now this is 9/11. This is a commemorative piece that was given to